Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Jai Hind. Your daily boost. Tithi, Nakshatra, days of the year and important birth and death anniversaries of 29th May 2025, Thursday. Bengali date 14 জ্যৈষ্ঠ 1432. As per Benimadhab Shil Panjika, today's Tithi is Shukla Ditya and up to 0433 hours and after that Shukla Tritiya. Today's Nakshatra Mrigashira Nakshatra and up to 0313 hours and after that Ardra Nakshatra. Today is 149th day of the year. There are then 216 days left in 2025. Today is 22nd Thursday of 2025. Today is Maharana Pratap Jayanti. Maharana Pratap Jayanti is celebrated to honor the birth anniversary of the legendary Rajput warrior Maharana Pratap, the valiant king of Mewar, who was born on May 9, 1540. Known for his unwavering courage, fierce independence and resistance against Mughal Emperor Akbar. Maharana Pratap is remembered for the historic battle of Haldighati and his enduring spirit of patriotism. The day is observed with great pride, especially in Rajasthan, through processions, cultural events, and tributes that highlight his heroic life and dedication to protecting his kingdom and Rajput honor. Today is International Day of UN Peacekeepers. The International Day of United Nations Peacekeepers, observed on May 29 each year, honors the dedication, courage, and sacrifice of the men and women who serve in UN peacekeeping missions around the world. Established in 2002, this day pays tribute to those who have served and continue to serve in challenging environments to maintain peace and security, often in conflict-torn regions. It also commemorates the lives of peacekeepers who have lost their lives under the UN flag, recognizing their vital role in promoting stability, protecting civilians, supporting elections, and aiding in the reconstruction of war-torn societies. Today is International Mount Everest Day. International Mount Everest Day is celebrated on May 29 each year to commemorate the historic achievement of Sir Edmund Hillary of New Zealand and Tenzing Norgay of Nepal, who became the first humans to successfully reach the summit of Mount Everest on this day in 1953. The day honors their extraordinary feat of courage, endurance, and teamwork, symbolizing human determinations to conquer nature's greatest challenges. Celebrated especially in Nepal and among mountaineering communities worldwide. The day features various events including processions, exhibitions, and talks that promote adventure tourism and raise awareness about mountain conservation and the legacy of Everest expeditions. Today is National Alligator Day. National Alligator Day is observed annually on May 29 to celebrate and raise awareness about the ecological importance and conservation of alligators, particularly the American alligator. Established in 2021 by Wild Florida Safari Park, the day aims to educate the public about these ancient reptiles that have existed for over 35 million years. Alligators play a crucial role as ecosystem engineers by creating habitats for other species through their nesting and burrowing behaviors. Once endangered due to habitat loss and overhunting, conservation efforts have helped their populations recover, highlighting the success of environmental protection initiatives. National Alligator Day encourages activities such as visiting wildlife parks, learning about alligator biology, and understanding their role in maintaining healthy wetland ecosystems. Today is National Biscuit Day. National Biscuit Day, celebrated annually on May 29, honors the rich history and cultural significance of biscuits across the globe. Originating as a practical food for long journeys in ancient civilizations, biscuits have evolved into beloved treats enjoyed in various forms. In the UK, biscuit refers to sweet, crunchy snacks often paired with tea, while in the US it denotes a soft, savory bread served with meals. The day is marked by baking sessions, sharing favorite biscuits recipes, and indulging in these delightful confections. Notably, brands like McVitie's in the UK and Parle-G in India have become household names, reflecting the biscuit's global appeal. Celebrations also include special promotions such as Popeye's UK's giveaway of 10,000 free American-style biscuits with hot honey, aiming to introduce British customers to this southern delicacy. Today is World Digestive Health Day. World Digestive Health Day is observed annually on May 29 to raise global awareness about the importance of digestive health and the prevention, diagnosis, and management of gastrointestinal disorders. Established in 2004 by the World Gastroenterology Organization to commemorate its 45th anniversary, the day serves as a platform for healthcare professionals, researchers, and the public to engage in education and advocacy around the gut health. Each year, a specific theme is chosen to highlight particular aspects of digestive well-being. For instance, the 2025 theme is Your Digestive Health, Nourished to Flourish, emphasizing the role of balanced nutrition and mindful eating in maintaining a healthy digestive system. Through various events, campaigns, and educational initiatives worldwide, World Digestive Health Day underscores the critical role of the digestive system in overall health and encourages proactive measures to support digestive wellness. Today is National Paperclip Day. National Paperclip Day, observed annually on May 29, celebrates the humble yet indispensable paperclip, an everyday office tool with a surprisingly rich history. While the first US patent for a bent-wire paperclip was granted to Samuel B. Fay in 1867, the iconic gem design widely used today emerged in the late 19th century. During World War II, the paperclip became a powerful symbol of resistance in Norway, where citizens wore it on their lapels to show solidarity against Nazi occupation, leading to its prohibition by the regime. In 2005, the paperclip gained renewed attention when Canadian Kyle MacDonald bartered a red paperclip through a series of trades, ultimately acquiring a house. National Paperclip Day encourages people to recognize the versatility of this small invention, whether by organizing documents, crafting art, or reflecting on its historical significance. Today is Put a Pillow on Your Fridge Day. Put a Pillow on Your Fridge Day, celebrated annually on May 29, is a quirky tradition believed to bring prosperity and good fortune. Its origins trace back to the early 1900s, when families would place a piece of cloth or linen, often from a nightgown or bedsheet, into their larder, the precursor to the modern refrigerator, as a symbol of fertility and abundance. As larders gave way to refrigerators, the custom evolved into placing a pillow atop the fridge, blending old world superstition with contemporary life. Today, people worldwide participate by adorning their refrigerators with pillows, sharing photos on social media, and embracing the light-hearted spirit of the day. While the exact reasons behind the tradition remain unclear, it continues to be a fun and whimsical way to invite a bit of luck into one's home. Today is National Cock o' Bean Day. National Cock au Vin Day, observed annually on May 29, celebrates the classic French dish coq au vin, which translates to rooster in wine, originating from rural France. This hearty stew was traditionally made by braising tough rooster meat in red wine with lardons, mushrooms, onions, and herbs to tenderize it and infuse rich flavors. While its exact origins are debated, legends trace it back to ancient times, including a tale involving Julius Caesar. The dish gained widespread popularity in the United States after Julia Child featured it in her 1961 cookbook, Mastering the Art of French Cooking, introducing many Americans to French cuisine. Today, National Coq au Vin Day is celebrated by food enthusiasts who prepare the dish at home, dine at French restaurants, or participate in cooking classes, honoring a culinary tradition that has stood the test of time. Today is Learn About Composting Day. Learn about Composting Day, observed annually on May 29, encourages individuals to explore the benefits and practices of composting, a natural process that transforms organic waste into nutrient-rich soil. Established in 2011 by Bob Matthews of Gardener's Net, the day aims to educate people of reducing landfill waste and promoting sustainable gardening practices. Composting involves combining green materials like food scraps and grass clippings with brown materials such as dried leaves and paper, creating a balanced environment for decomposition. This process not only enriches soil fertility but also reduces methane emissions from landfills, contributing to environmental conservation. Celebrations often include starting a compost bin, attending workshops, or participating in community composting events, fostering a collective effort towards a greener planet. Today is Oak Apple Day. Oak Apple Day, observed annually on May 29, commemorates the restoration of the English monarchy in 1660 when King Charles II returned to the throne. The day derives its name from the oak tree where Charles II famously hid to evade capture during the Battle of Worcester in 1651. Traditionally, people celebrated by wearing sprigs of oak leaves or oak apples, galls formed on oak trees by wasp larvae, as symbols of loyalty to the king. Failure to do so often resulted in playful punishments like being pinched or pelted with eggs. While the public holiday was abolished in 1859, the day continues to be celebrated in various parts of England, such as Northampton, where a statue of Charles II is garlanded with oak leaves, and in Faunhope, Herefordshire, where the Heart of Oak Society organizes a procession and service. The Royal Hospital, Chelsea, also observes the day as Founders' Day, honoring Charles II's founding of the institution in 1682. Today is World Tiger Nuts Day. World Tiger Nut Day, celebrated annually on May 29, honors the tiger nut, a small nutrient-rich tuber known for its sweet, nutty flavor and health benefits. Despite its name, the tiger nut is not a true nut but the edible root of the Cyperus esculentus plant, cultivated for centuries in regions like North Africa and Spain. In Nigeria, it's used to make kunuaya, a traditional beverage, while in Spain, it is the key ingredient in horchata de chufa, a popular sweet drink. Established in 2019 by the Tiger Nut Company, the day aims to raise awareness about this versatile superfood and its role in sustainable agriculture. Tiger nuts are high in fiber, resistant starch, and antioxidants, supporting digestive health and heart wellness. Celebrations include enjoying tiger nut based snacks, experimenting with recipes, and sharing knowledge about their nutritional value and cultural significance. Today is National 5 to 9 Day. National 5 to 9 Day, observed annually on May 29, is dedicated to raising awareness about 5 to 9 college savings plans, tax advantaged investment accounts designed to help families save for future education expenses. Named after Section 5 to 9 of the Internal Revenue Code, these plans offer tax-free growth and tax-free withdrawals when funds are used for qualified education costs, including tuition, room and board, books, and even certain apprenticeship programs. Celebrated nationwide, many states and financial institutions mark the occasion with special promotions, contests, and educational events to encourage families to start or contribute to a 5 to 9 plan. For instance, some states offer matching grants, sweepstakes, or bonuses for new account openings around this date. National 5 to 9 Day serves as a reminder of the importance of early and consistent saving to make higher education more accessible and affordable. Today is end of the Middle Ages Day. End of the Middle Ages Day, observed annually on May 29, commemorates the fall of Constantinople in 1453, a pivotal event marking the end of the medieval era and the dawn of Renaissance. On this day, Sultan Mehmed II's Ottoman forces captured the Byzantine capital, leading to the collapse of the Eastern Roman Empire. The conquest prompted a significant migration of Byzantine scholars to Western Europe, particularly Italy, where they introduced classical Greek and Roman knowledge that fueled the Renaissance intellectual and cultural revival. This observance serves as a reminder of the profound transformations in art, science, and philosophy that emerged from this historical turning point, highlighting humanity's resilience and capacity for renewal. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Suniti Kumar Chatterjee, 26 November 1890 to 29 May 1977. Suniti Kumar Chatterjee was a distinguished Indian linguist, philologist, and scholar renowned for his extensive contributions to the study of Indian languages and literature. Born in Shivpur, Howrah, he excelled academically, earning top honors in English literature from Presidency College, Kolkata. In 1919, he received a government scholarship to study linguistics in Europe, where he engaged with eminent scholars at the University of London and the Sorbonne in Paris, focusing on Indo-European linguistics, phonetics, and philology. Upon returning to India, Chatterjee became the Khaira Professor of Indian Linguistics and Phonetics at the University of Calcutta, where he advanced the scientific study of Indian languages. His seminal work, The Origin and Development of the Bengali Language, remains a cornerstone in Bengali linguistic studies. Chatterjee also explored linguistic convergence between the Indo-Aryan and Dravidian languages, emphasizing cultural and historical interactions. Beyond academia, he served as chairman of the West Bengal Legislative Council and president of the Sahitya Academy. In recognition of his contributions, he was honored with the Padma Bhushan in 1955 and appointed national professor in 1965. His legacy endures through his scholarly works and his influence on Indian linguistic research. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Chaudhary Charan Singh, 23rd December 1902 to 29th May 1987. Chaudhary Charan Singh was an influential Indian politician and a staunch advocate for farmers' rights who briefly served as the 5th Prime Minister of India from July 1979 to January 1980. Born in a humble peasant family in Uttar Pradesh, he rose through the political ranks, championing agrarian reforms and rural development. As a leader, he was deeply committed to the upliftment of farmers and is often credited with shaping India's pro-farmer policies through land reform initiatives and opposition to feudal exploitation. His tenure as Prime Minister was short-lived due to political instability, but his legacy as the champion of India's peasants endures. To honor his contributions, the Government of India observes his birth anniversary on December 23 as Kisan Divas, National Farmers' Day, reflecting his lifelong dedication to the agricultural community. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Tenzing Norgay, 29th May 1914 to 9th May 1986. Tenzing Norgay was a legendary Sherpa mountaineer who, alongside Sir Edmund Hillary, became the first person to successfully reach the summit of Mount Everest on May 29, 1953. Born on May 29, 1914, in the Kumbu region of Nepal, Norgay's remarkable achievement marked a historic milestone in human exploration and mountaineering. Although the exact details of who reached the summit first remain a matter of debate, Norgay's courage, skill, and determination were instrumental in the success of the expeditions. A national hero in Nepal and a symbol of perseverance, Norgay's accomplishments extended beyond Everest. He made several other significant climbs and worked to improve the lives of Sherpas in the region. His legacy continues to inspire mountaineers and adventurers around the world. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. John Charles Harsanyi, 29th May 1920 to 9th August 2000. John Charles Harsanyi was a Hungarian-American economist and Nobel laureate renowned for his groundbreaking work in game theory, particularly on the analysis of games with incomplete information. Born in Budapest, Harsanyi survived the turmoil of World War II and later immigrated to the United States, where he earned a PhD in economics from Stanford University. He significantly extended the Nash equilibrium concept by introducing the Bayesian games, which model situations where players have private information, a contribution that has had profound applications in economics, politics, and evolutionary biology. In 1994, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences, shared with John Nash, Reinhard Selten, for their pioneering analysis of equilibria in non-cooperative games. Harsanai's work not only deepened the understanding of strategic decision making but also laid the foundations for modern economic theory involving uncertainty and strategic interaction. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Harald Jur Hussein, 11th March 1936 to 29th May 2023. Harald Jur Hussein was a German virologist and Nobel laureate best known for discovering the link between human papillomavirus and cervical cancer, fundamentally transforming the understanding of cancer's viral origins. His groundbreaking research in the 1970s and 1980s challenged prevailing views of identifying HPV types 16 and 18 as major causes of cervical cancer, which eventually led to the development of life-saving HPV vaccines. For these transformative contributions to medicine and public health, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 2008. Jur Hussein's work not only advanced cancer prevention but also underscored the importance of investigating infectious causes of chronic diseases. His legacy continues to impact global health efforts aimed at eradicating cervical cancer through vaccinations and early detection. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Juan Ramon Jimenez, 23rd December 1881 to 29th May 1958. Juan Ramon Jimenez was a celebrated Spanish poet and Nobel laureate whose lyrical and introspective verse helped shape modern Spanish poetry. Born in Moguer, Spain, he was deeply influenced by symbolism and the Spanish literary tradition, evolving a personal style marked by purity, musicality, and spiritual depth. His most famous work, Platero Y.O., Platero and I, a poetic prose narrative about a man and his donkey, captures the beauty and melancholy of rural life with philosophical reflections. A central figure in the generations of 98 and later a mentor to poets of the generation of 27, Jimenez's literary output spans themes of love, nature, existential longing. In 1956, he received the Nobel Prize in Literature for his lyrical poetry, which in the words of the Nobel Committee in Spanish language constitutes an example of high spirit and artistic purity. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Peter Ware Higgs, 29th May 1929 to 8th April 2024. Peter Ware Higgs was a renowned British theoretical physicist best known for proposing the mechanism that explains how particles acquire mass, now famously associated with the Higgs boson. In 1964, he theorized the existence of fundamental field, later called the Higgs field, that gives mass to elementary particles through spontaneous symmetry breaking, a cornerstone of the Standard Model of particle physics. Despite initial skepticism, his theory gained empirical support decades later when scientists at CERN's Large Hadron Collider confirmed the existence of the Higgs boson in 2012. For this monumental contribution, Higgs was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 2013, which is shared with Francois Englert. Known for his humility and preference for a quiet academic life, Higgs left an enduring legacy that reshaped modern physics and deepened our understanding of the universe. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, subscribe and share.